Convenient horse delivery service. Remember back when the blue ones were, like, an actual problem? It's like, oh, look out, it's the blue ones, and you're like, they must not be that hard, and then they, like, one-shot you with your 3 hearts, and you're like, oh, never mind. The blue enemies are the toughest enemies in the game, clearly. And now, short of maybe, like, the white variants of enemies, I'm not scared of any of them. Gotta blow that up first. You should get some sort of special prize for air killing enemies like that. Sorry, Wolf. That's what you get. I hate the bones. Hate them so much. Okay, these are big rocks. Maybe you're supposed to freeze them and hit them? Or use, like, magnesis rock and push all the other rocks out of the way? Speaking of which, maybe I can now try my stupid idea now that I have a rock I can actually move around freely. It's gonna work at some point, I know it will.
The root protection is now ready to roll.
I really want this to work. Oh, make sure to save first before you do anything dumb. I do agree, my favorite time in this game is when I say, hold on, I'm gonna try something stupid. Wow. That was not the stupid thing I was gonna try, but it definitely looked stupid. Oh, I can't jump on this rock. Okay, that rock doesn't work. It's gotta be a rock you can jump on and, like, grab onto. I think it needs to be, like, of a certain size. Like that. That's what I need. Well, there's my blood moon I needed. Get this rock out of this cave. I need it. Oh great, all these stupid bone enemies over here are probably gonna perk back up again, are they?
Blood moon rises.
Link, I've been waiting an awfully long time. What have you been doing? Are you hitting rocks again? Okay. It's not positioned super great. I don't know the best way to get it to move, though. Like, and stay in a position I need it in. Maybe like that? Maybe if I jump on it just right, it'll climb on it. I don't know. Like that. The problem is getting that to accurately happen while I'm in a time crunch. I need the rock to be, like, slightly taller. That. If I could get it to stay like that, that would be super grand. Okay, that might work. The next test is, can I hop on it the right way? Maybe if I hop on it from this way, because that seems more reliable. And then I crawl around in like about the 1 second I get to mess with it. This is going to be fantastic, I can assure you. Worth every second. Let me get a weapon ready, because I just realized I don't have a weapon ready. Worth every second of the build-up here. That is about to break, not part of the plan. Crap, I'm panicking. No! See, that would have been me right there. That would have been me on my amazing adventure. We're not done yet, no. I'm determined to make this happen one way or another. Alright. Try 3, I think? Is that what we're on right now? I think we're on try 3. The thing is, I have to remember I have to switch back my power. That's the hardest part to remember. Yeah! Okay. Link, please stop rolling. Partial success. I can live with that one. Not as good as the GIF. Maybe if I'm smart, I'll remember to paste the GIF in and show you what it's supposed to look like if you're not familiar with it. Gerudo Canyon Stable. You want to stop before entering the desert, trust me. He's probably going to give us the heat resist, or sell us heat resist or something. I think the key to riding in the rock is you need to be on the side. If you're on the back or the front, you get knocked off, but on the side you seem to stick a lot better. Alright, so I think there's a shrine somewhere around here. I saw it earlier. And I'm kind of surprised that I've missed it now. Now that's embarrassing. And there goes all of my shielding. Excellent. And my reward is going to be like 3 frozen arrows. That's what I'm talking about. Like when you get these chests, they used to be exciting. It's like, oh man, frozen arrows? Those are kind of cool, you know? Especially getting them this early in the game. And now it's like, another 5 frozen arrows. The things that I have like 200 of already. Royal Shield. Alright. Royal Shield's actually kind of exciting. I think the main differences in previous Zeldas, a lot of times chests were... They weren't as common, I'll just say that. And a lot of times chests had some kind of bigger thing to them, like... A lot of times chests had, you know, a new item. You know, like the bow or the boomerang or something like that. Whereas we've pretty much gotten most of the items in the game already. So the new chest is probably not going to be something super exciting. Okay, that looks interesting. Kind of looks like a big chunk of wall sheared off at some point in the past. Which is somewhat evident by all the rocks at the bottom. Ooh, look at these cliffside walkways. The shrine's covered with dirt. It's got a lot of dirt on it. I feel better today. I do. I'm glad I finally had a somewhat success with a rock and flying. I've achieved something that I've always wanted to. I just didn't know it at a young age. On the move. So we want to alter the path of this thing, is what it's looking like right now. That might have been too much, actually. Yeah, that was too much. Oh, charging. I could stop the conveyor belt, too. That might be easier. Although then I can't imply any force on the ball. Never mind, you can. This one shoots triple too. I didn't realize that. Do I have any bows that don't? This royal bow doesn't. I could just hit it as it's going by. Do I have to freeze it? There you go. Cool. Cool, I like it. Ah, they let us improve upon it. Okay. What are they trying to do? I like the ones where they improve on the puzzle and allow you to do more with it. Okay, this one's going slow. Dang it. If I had Rivali's Gale, I'd totally go over there and just chuck it in. I'm sure there's some way you could kind of glitch your way over there and get it to work. So I think when it gets to about right here, that'll be okay. Oh, that was close, but it worked. Okay, so now we're getting wacky here. We've got a conveyor belt that we go on. But I think part of the puzzle is us getting through it. Because if we attempt to jump into it, we just get knocked to the side. Oh, no. Come on, Link, crawl. Oh, that didn't work. I'm panicking a little. Okay. That'll work. No! I should have seen that coming. I really should have. Oh, it's coming again. Okay, cool. It's like being jammed under something. Oh, I see. Nope. No. I don't think this is gonna work. No. Not at all. Not a part of the plan. Okay. Now we'll get the chest when it comes by. Excellent strategy. I like the chest comes back. I'd be a little sad if it didn't. It's like, I don't know, my brain couldn't comprehend, and also, I used the same left thumb to control the thumbstick and all of the movement controls for magnesis like that. So I was just having trouble, like, comprehending everything. Okay, so we need a ball here. Is that... Oh! During my process, I somehow missed the ball. Well. Okay. Can you crouch under it? Oh. Well, that's easier. So this is supposed to be harder. You're supposed to have a ball in your hand that you can't magnesis or anything. I will admit, there's a bit of thinking going on to this one, I think. Especially this part. Excellent. I was just looking at it and I'm like, this looks like a pain in the butt. And I've come up with a solution that is less of a pain in the butt. Great. Alright, excellent. We made it through, and we only got knocked off like 4 or 5 times. I will truly say that last one I think was a bit challenging. More challenging than most of these shrines have been. If only for the fact that you had to juggle a couple of things to get that ball across. You could have... The other strategy I was thinking about was using stasis to turn off the conveyor belt. You could turn off a chunk of it, but... You know, which would allow you to crouch walk under a laser. But those two met at, like, the edges of conveyor belts, so I couldn't quite see how I could make that work. Was my problem. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this cliff wall at some point just sheared off. It's not even painful. It's just aggravating. Just that quarter of a heart. It's not painful. Okay. Looks like we're heading back into the area I'm wanting to go. Very foggy here. Oh, hey, hi there, Boulder. You'd be a good candidate for my spaceflight mission. Would you like to proceed? Yes or no? You say yes. Excellent. Good job. Space program is a go. Since I've gotten practice at it, it can only go well this time. Nope. It's all about landing that. That's the hardest part, is trying to grab onto it and not just jump on top. You have to have like a big enough surface for Link to actually grab. Oh well. That's alright. I've succeeded once today, I don't need to succeed twice. What a great motto that is it not? I've succeeded once today, I don't need to succeed anymore. That's the kind of quote that people put on a t-shirt. Must have a good horse. Hey, I wasn't expecting to meet anyone out here. Maybe this is just the upturn in luck I needed. Yeah, I'm a traveler like you, and I was attacked by monsters in this very canyon. That's when my partner, that's to say my horse, ran off. And hey, I've been stranded here ever since. You didn't try walking? Hey, yeah, if I just had a horse, I could continue my travels. And you're a fellow traveler, so I have to ask, right? If on your travels you see a horse that would suit me, would you sell it to me for 300 rupees? Sure. Thanks. But don't bring me too big a horse. Won't be able to ride it. No, I need a suitably sized horse. So you need a small horse? How do you... Is there like a horse sizing chart I can look at somewhere? They all look the same size to me. Maybe I'm a horse racist, and I don't know it. Look at all the scaffolding. Kind of wanting to head more in this direction. I wonder if I should just climb up the wall. Because I'm worried this is going to take me into the next region and I haven't finished exploring this one yet. No. Did too much jumping. Or maybe I just need to wear the better climbing gear. There we go. There's another puzzle over there. I'm never gonna go to it if I don't go to it now. Alright, let's go. Along the somewhat precarious scaffolding. I don't know if OSHA's been out here recently to take a look at it. Alright, so this direction. Oh, do these skies look like really dark and imposing to anyone else? Or I guess it is nighttime. Never mind. It's kind of hard to tell with this game. One thing that is really nice about the game is that it's never really dark, so it's never like really bad to look at, but you forget like the day and night cycle exists sometimes because you'll just be in an area with like no darkness. Like, it's like 10 p.m. right now. And now it's starting to look a little bit darker, but it just looked kind of like bright daylight. It was weird. Alright, so first looks are, nothing particularly interesting. It does obviously segue into the Gerudo region, but this little, like, strip of region here doesn't seem very interesting by itself. I did just notice, this is kind of interesting, there's this tiny little cavern of region that belongs to the lower area. Not cavern, but like trail or something. I'm guessing that section is either lower or raised compared to the other way, and so they just divided it into a different region or something. Oh, he picked up my weapon.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Thanks, Daruk. Nope, I'm not actually trying to fall down the cliff, Link. I just wanted the restroom, that's all. You didn't have to fall down the cliff. You know what? You know what I really want? I really want to get the pants part of this climbing outfit. And I'm kind of at the point now where I feel like I'm far enough in the game that I don't really care if I look it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. So it's near Mount Lanryu. I'm seeing it. I'm going to wait until we get some place to warp from here, like a tower or a shrine. And then I'll go ahead and do it. Just to make climbing not such a pain. Yeah, because I kind of got a feeling I'm seeing all this landscape in front of me. We might be doing a bit of climbing. Rock circles. Oh, there's a lot of rock circles. Can you spot the one tiny, tiny spot somewhere where the rock's different? Okay, so that one doesn't have a rock in the middle. I wonder if that's going to be the thing. Let's see what this rock looks like. Alright, so yeah, it does appear like I'm just missing a rock in the center of this one. Yeah, speaking of which, I'll need to find a tower for this area, too. It's probably somewhere back that way. Maybe on top of all of this stuff up here. It's also getting cold, so I'll probably need to put on some warm clothes in a bit. Maybe some fuzzy pants. And I know you can climb faster if you don't jump, but now that I've got all the stamina, I kind of like to do a little bit of jumping. Yep, alright. See, fuzzy pants, there we go. Oh, it's even colder. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm sure that's warm. They talk about the Hebrew Mountains being cold. This place is pretty cold too. I don't know where the heck we're at, but it's cold. Am I being chased by an enemy? What's this, like, constant battle music? Stop that. We're getting there. Alright. Ice guy. It's very, very snowy. And I think we're at, like, the top of the mountain now. Let's see. Is that a tower, like, way, way... Yeah, that's a tower way, way, way over there. Wait, no, that's not the tower I need. That one's already an activated one. That's the Tabantha tower. Tabantha? It would be somewhere over here, I would think. Could be anywhere from about that direction to that way. So we might have to keep going till we see it. Okay. I'm... You stupid hopping around, you jumping backwards. Stop that. I think someone from the Yiga clan lives here. Because it's just bananas. Oh gosh. Just bananas, that's all they got. So it goes down this way a bit. Oh, it goes down this way a whole heck of a lot. Good God. And it's raining. Should not have come down here, I don't think. And that's the desert out that way. I see it now. Well, somewhat. There's a lot of clouds in the area. I may have stolen the Yiga clan's bananas. Hopefully they don't mind. Them being evil and all, they might, you know, even acknowledge it as a good thing. Well, I can tell you one thing. Getting a horse anywhere near this area would be a pain in the butt. Ooh. Is this the tower? This is the tower. Okay, cool. Alright. That's a pretty tall tower. I hear noises. Where are you at, friend? I think he might be below. Holy crap, that's a tall tower. Wow. Where's this bird guy at? I hear him. And I feel like he might be below us somewhere. I don't want to jump off for that tower until I figure out where this bird guy is. I don't know, we'll find the bird guy later. Anyway. I bet up top, way up top there is probably the best place to jump. Because it looks like this is an endurance kind of thing. Because I'm seeing platforms only near the top and nowhere at all on like the bottom 95% of the tower. So, it's kind of like an endurance thing. Maybe you have to take some overcharged stamina things, or maybe you need to get a bunch of extra stamina wheels. But I could see it being just as easy to jump off up here and glide down. I mean, that takes some stamina too, but I think less so and less climbing than otherwise. Yeah, this should be a lot easier now. There's even a treasure chest. Oh, come on. Ooh, and lots of berries, I think. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be so much easier to do than jumping off anywhere lower and climbing it. And you could even do that on one stamina wheel. As long as you had enough... Oh, that's where the bird guy is. As long as you had enough stamina to get up here in the first place.
Ah.
What if... No, but then...
Oh.
Ah, forgive me. I was lost in a song written by my late teacher. He wrote it for the hero who fell to calamity 100 years ago. So much time has passed, and yet the hero has not yet returned. But my teacher always kept the faith. I hope to play the song for the hero someday, so I practice it often. Oh, forgive me. It seems I've prattled on. I know a song about this place. Yes, I'd love to hear the song.
Oh.
Without further ado. As light shines from the northwest skies, from tower's shadow an arrow flies. Pierce heaven's light to reveal the prize. I still don't quite understand the lyrics, but knowing my teacher, they're the key to revealing a secret. Best of luck, and may the light illuminate your path. I like the accordion version of that song, that's cool. So let me look at it again. As light shines from the northwest skies, from the tower's shadow an arrow flies. So they're saying one of two things. They're either saying, what I think is more likely, you need to shoot from the tower, or they're saying you need to shoot from the tower's shadow, but I think it's from the tower. Pierce heaven's light to reveal the prize. So, shoot at the sun, maybe? It's kind of hard to tell. It's behind a cloud. Though it does mention something else in there as well. From the northwest skies. Northwest is about that way. So maybe the sun needs to be in that direction before I can pierce it. Maybe a single arrow. Alternatively, they could mean the moon, but I don't think that's the case. You know what else they could mean? I just had the idea. Maybe when the shadow covers that item, covers the little pad, I need to be standing on the pad and shoot at the sun, maybe. But then again, if the shadow's covering it, I can't see the sun, so maybe that's not the case. So what region is this? Gerudo Highlands. So it's kind of a part of Gerudo, but it's not the desert. It's the Highlands. So this little tail end is Mount Nabaru. Nefra Hill. Zirco Mesa. I climbed that. Brida Lookout. Safia's Table. The skull up there. There's a mesa. Snowfield. That looks kind of interesting. Mantle, Summit, Snowfield. Agat. That is a pretty big word. Agat. It doesn't seem terribly interesting, the area, but I do like where this tower is positioned. So anyway, when the sun's in the northwest, it would cover that point. It'll cover that pad, I think. And I think when it gets to that point, I'm supposed to shoot at the sun. Or maybe they mean shoot from the pad, in which case this isn't going to work. We'll find out. My thought is, though, if it covers the pad, which it actually might not do, then you wouldn't even be able to see the sun anyway. Alright. Nah, it might be the case where you've got to shoot it from the pad, and it might be too late for me now, actually. I could set a campfire and come back to this time again, though. Try it again. Maybe you're supposed to, like, shoot at the tower, you know, whenever there's the sun, like, gleaming between it. Yeah. I think that is probably the case. So I'm going to go ahead, actually, really quick, and just set a campfire and wait till that time. Okay. I think we're at the point now. This thing just made a noise and activated. There you go. You get a little window to do it in. And I think, because I heard the deactivating sound last time, so I think I just barely missed the window. Also, while I was burning time, because I had to wait till 3 p.m. because I could only skip till noon, I was looking around. First off, it's like super cloudy over there. But there's also a weird cloud over there, and this is actually moving. That is the last of the big robot dudes we need to fight. I also saw a little oasis over here. So I think that's the desert right there. It looks very deserty. Next on our list of places to go. That is a really tall tower, though. I kind of, now that I've got a warp point, I want to go to the bottom and see if it's like a bottomless pit or like what's down there. Because that's pretty far down. Ah. Another test of strength. Modest. It's been a while since you've seen any of these modest tests of strength. Love that move. I love it so much. You can always see it coming, so you always feel bad if you accidentally get hit by it. Guardian Spear Plus. Guardian Sword. Some junk. Good junk. I actually need more of those ancient shafts, I think, for upgrades. And a cold blade. That might be useful for desert travel. Try not to waste that one. It's not even a challenge anymore. The only thing that challenge me anymore are the Lionels. Alright. Let's see what's down here. If anything, I don't even know. Yeah, just bottomless pit. Okay. Is there anything on the way down other than bottomless pit? That is a pile of rocks. Treasure chest. Okay. Oblivious enemy. Get a nice store of those now. I kind of feel like there might be some kind of treasure around here, you know? Swift Violet. I don't really feel like climbing back up. Yeah, let's just fall. I could have teleported. I guess falling wasn't necessary. I could have teleported even as I was going down. So we'll explore this area. I don't imagine an especially like lot of things around here, but we'll explore it. The whole like this whole area, I mean. Let me take a look at my remaining things. So that's near the oasis, I'm pretty sure. This one I still don't quite know. There's a decent-sized bridge in the background. And in the far background is, I think, the area I'm in. And it's green. So that could feasibly be like anywhere in this general area, I think. And I don't really have any big clues beyond that. And that's all we have left. But we can look through my stupid photo album. Random enemies. Bones. Turret. Scary Lionels. Explosions. I like the idea of trying to selfie everything in the game. You know, every creature or everything. It's dangerous, I like it. Oh yeah, now that I've got this, let me pull it up really quick again. It is pretty close to the shore. I'll probably go to the top of the tower. Here. The shrine's located, I want to say, like right here. So it's decently close to the shore. So if I go up to the Spring of Wisdom, and then I glide down, I should see it somewhere along the way. It does say it's behind a bombable wall. So, have to look for those around there. But the Sheikah sensor should tell me when I'm starting to get close. Okay. Let me double check. Yeah, roughly in the direction this is. And it's behind a bombable wall. I feel like it would be down in that direction. Let me double check one more time now that I'm where I'm looking. Yeah, it's near that little cove of trees, I think, right where I'm looking at. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. It's like right here, so we'll fly down that way. Look at that far off island over there, just right above the paraglider. That's where I want to visit on a grand Link adventure. In a grand DLC adventure, that's where I want to go. So if we do this, I should be able to have the full climbing gear set, and then I can upgrade it some more eventually. And get some really good climbing. I've heard the upgraded version is actually pretty useful for climbing. Ah, don't even have to do anything for this one. Climbing boots. So it's not even pants, it's just like boots, and by boots we mean shoes. That's alright though. I can get myself a little more stamina to help even more with the climbing. And I want to go buy a fairy fountain and see if I can upgrade, or I don't even remember what I needed to upgrade, so I kind of wanted to look into that too. I didn't have it before, but I might have it now. So I might take a quick detour and run to the Kakariko Village fairy fountain. Alright, cool. So I can get them to level 2. And it looks like to get it to level 3, I need ice case wings, which I think I actually saw some as I was passing by from the top of Mount Lanaryu. So I could probably get that pretty easy if I wanted. But I've at the very least got level 2 for all of them, so that's good. And I got just enough ancient shafts to upgrade that again. Alright, so hold on. Is the soldier stuff? Because see, the soldier stuff up until this point has been the most powerful. But this ancient helm is actually just as powerful at the same level, level 3. That's kind of cool. And that has a, ability that actually goes with the soldier stuff. And it gives me that weird buff where if I wear the whole set, I get the extra damage with guardian weapons. So that actually might be worth trying to upgrade eventually. Anyway. Climbing jump stamina up. So from what I've heard, it doesn't make you climb any faster. I mean, having all 3 is going to make me climb faster. You climb pretty fast with all 3, but the idea is that I think it consumes less stamina for a jump than it normally does. So you can jump more, which will allow you to go up faster. Yeah, because normally that much jumping would get me just about out of stamina. Holy crap. There's so much blue nightshade up here. There was a point back when I was looking for blue nightshade. I never would have thought there was a whole hill of it right here. That's pretty impressive. And Silent Princess. It's a good view we got here. You can see for really the whole map. It's good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, that'll definitely help back over there. Looking at the time, I think we're close to 2 hours. And I'm getting a little bit tired, so I might stop it now, I think. But we can explore all this area next time. Gerudo Highlands, and get ready for going to the Gerudo Desert before long. And then we just got 3 regions left. There's a lot of Hyrule. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Bye!